Lynn would like for you to say more about the mantis beings.
Oh, sure. What I understand of the mantids, it's that they are being called right now for the hybridization programs because they are master geneticists. They have an intense knowledge on genetics. So, it's really interesting because many times humans, we have many people have come to me to say that I prove how is that we are a hybrid species. Now, and they ask me, will the scientific people of our planet ever get to a point to prove that we are indeed like hybrid beings, And I tell them most of the times that we are really limited still in terms of the understanding of consciousness and genetics to be able to prove that like in a physical way, like objective way, because genetics goes far like much more farther than just like the physical expression on like the proteins, and the biological structure, it's just not a molecular structure and not just the physical heritage that we gain, it goes far beyond that to metaphysical DNA. It connects with all of the layers of consciousness that we are as source energy, that we are as individuals. And so we are not the only ones that find a lot of struggle yet with genetics. Also beings like the Greys, even though they seem to be really like aware of DNA and hybridization because they have been part of this agenda, they are also not so kind of like masters of this knowledge, so they call the mantis beings who are like really good with this understanding of the physical aspects of DNA and the metaphysical aspects, like both the physical and metaphysical aspects of DNA and how it relates to how it connects with aspects, vibrational codes within consciousness. Because again, the structure, it just goes beyond, the molecular physical fashion. So, that's what I know about the mantids. That's at least my specific particular experiences with them. I've seen them in hybrid programs, and they were assisting the Pleiadians, they were assisting the Greys, and they were actually also given part of their DNA, not just, being geneticists, but actually given DNA to these hybrid races that they are creating in these programs.